Okay, so still in the process of moving, but I'm trying to keep the ball rolling with the RC videos, so I'm gonna try to make one today. I don't have the most time in the world today, but I'm gonna try to at least make finish off one of the ESL64 V3s with a body that I know, most likely will fit. So the one thing about the ESL that I like is that you can adjust the Ackerman extremely easily. So I may just use that as the example for how Ackerman affects drifting. But yeah, so that's my plan for today. And for this video, this is episode 10 of the 1/64 scale RC drift projects. After this, I think the next thing I'll try to videotape is we're about to paint the house, and so I'm gonna paint the RC room. And I found a ping pong table on Facebook Marketplace that I'm gonna try to pick up for cheap. I got that idea from Facebook, one of the dudes from Facebook. He's really talented. He's got a lot of cool builds. That's the plan for today. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching if you're watching. Yeah, this is pretty typical of me. All that cleaning I did last week is gone out the window and the clutter is back. So I'm just gonna take like 5 minutes and get rid of all this stuff real quick. Well, not get rid of it, but organize. So try to do a time lapse. Quick side note, if you're into caffeine, you get yourself one of these Crystal Light grapes. They have like 60 milligrams caffeine, but I swear there's more in there. It makes you feel like you're on crack. Mix it with some of this diet blueberry green tea, and it's go-to combo. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty amazing. Not a sponsor. I got everything pretty much clear, at least clear enough for me to start doing what I want to do. We're going to start off with the ESL64s. So I'm going to finish off this body by using some dry erase to take off the rest of the decals besides the Audi symbol. That'll be pretty much done. And then it won't have a window once I finish the body, if I can finish the body, but I'll get a window later. It's not a big deal. These are the two ESL64 V3s that I have. One of them is running minimum Ackerman. One of them is running maximum Ackerman. And so if you notice the angle, the outward pointing angle like this of the front tires is much more exaggerated on this one. That's maximum Ackerman. This is minimum Ackerman. And all you do is this little screw right here, you just loosen it a little bit, and then you basically can slide there's a little piece here. You can slide it forward and backwards. It's extremely easy. And it's supposed to affect the drifting style. I haven't really tested it out much, but I was talking to the creator, Daniel, and he was telling me that it definitely affects the way it drifts. So I'd be curious to see how much it does. I'm assuming the more Ackerman, the better it is going to be at drifting, but I don't know for sure. So we'll see. It's going to be an interesting test. And, I tried to do some other bodies for the ESLs, but honestly, I'm not upset that I have to go back to the Audi 90 Quattro. It's kind of the OG body for me, and it works for most chassis. And I have the DKR64 set up with it right now, so I'll have a twin with the ESL. And so, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. But just wanted to give a demonstration as to what it looks like when you have minimum versus maximum Ackerman. And I'll try to show you from the front as well. Sorry if my camera footage is horrible. I'm really not good at this yet. I'm trying to get better, but I'm trying to just show as much detail as I can. I know my camera, and it's probably shaking because my leg shakes, but bear with me. But yeah, that's what I wanted to show off before I actually go about mounting and finishing off the body. I'm gonna try to do a time lapse of that as well, and then I'll be back once I'm done with that. So stay tuned. I got it screwed in tightly, the wheelbase I mean. Got a dead battery plugged in there to begin fitting, and got the magnets on there, and I think it's gonna work. It's gonna work, so we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna try to glue it down.